Welcome to 2022. This vlog is intended for people who have never sailed, have no experience of boats, and are at the point of getting a boat because the price looks right, in this case between £200 and £2,000, and just want to think, oh great, I'll get a project boat, do it up, and then I'll be off sailing. Being secretary of the Sailing Club and an active cruiser member, from time to time I have been involved in selling unwanted boats over the past few years. As a club, we have also experienced a big increase in member applications from beginners who want to come and enjoy sailing and think about getting a boat. Some who gain experience very quickly after sailing just for 6 months, and then long-standing members who really are still learning. A lot of people think that owning a sailing boat is gin and tonics, sitting in the sun, slopping about on the water and enjoying yourselves. That can be the case, but really it's a lot more than that. Others use it as a replacement for their garden shed, and with variations in between. But in the main, people just want to go out and get a boat and then think, great, I'll do it up and then I'll be away sailing. I think this is where this video, I hopefully, will be of some use to those people who think that that's how easy it is. Buying a boat for the first time requires a lot of thought, and believe me, you need to start thinking about things that just don't occur to you. When you go, and I've done this myself many times, that's why I'm doing this video, I've looked at a boat and thought, oh, that's the boat for me. And away I go, put a deposit down, get home, and then think, oh yeah, I need to think about this, need to think about that. But don't worry about it. And then go and pick it up and then worry then, where am I going to put it? How long is it going to take me to do it up? What do I need? Have I got space? Haven't got the time to do all of this? All those things start to kick in. So I think that's really what I want to talk about today. Buying a boat, owning a boat is far different from just being able to enjoy sailing. Buying a boat, simple rules. An important rule is if you get seasick, suffer badly from seasick, is sailing for you? Something to consider. Can I afford it? And all the annual costs that go with it? That's the first thing you need to think about. What type of boat? Steel boat, wooden boat, concrete boat, GRP? GRP is the most common, but obviously if it's a write-off, you've got to dispose of it. The others require specialist treatment. Wooden, you need to be skillful to refurbish a wooden boat. You need to know what you're doing with wood and get the right wood, and also be able to fit it out properly. It's well worth it in the end though. Excellent results. And what you need to sit for? Bilge keel will dry out on the flat. Good for swinging moorings, stopping on a beach, lifting keels. Great for the same purpose. Lifting keel is great for shallow waters, easy to go in low water, onto the beach, settles down quite well. Long keel, great seakeeping qualities, stable going forward, not so easy to go backwards, and obviously won't stand up when when the tide goes out. Then you've got a fin keel, usually used on racing boats, very fast again, will fall over when the tide goes out. Twin hull, catamaran, comfortable, fast, go most places, but then when you need to go into a marina, you're going to pay a lot of money out for your mooring because of the width. You're basically paying for two boats. Excellent, comfortable boats. I particularly don't like cats, but, They're not as nice to sail as far as I'm concerned as a monohull. Obviously there are slight variations on these, but these are the mains. You can look them all up. I won't go into the pictures, but you can look them all up on YouTube. Now you know what you want. How do you get it home? You can sail it, or can you? Do you have the skills? Can you get somebody else to bring it back for you? That will be a cost. You have a tow bar. Do you need to hire a trailer? That will cost you. Do you have one? Will your vehicle tow the weight? Have you towed a boat before? Is the trailer roadworthy? Is it safe to take the boat? There's heavy fines if you get it wrong, found breaking the law. Have a friend who can do it for you. Is he insured? Will it be covered? What happens if something happens to that in transport? The safest is get somebody else to do it for you. A haulage company, they're insured. They do it all the time. You can get cheap ones. You can get expensive ones. If you shop around, I have had a boat delivered from down south to the northwest for less than £800, and that was including taking everything off, fixing it all up and delivering. So it is possible. You have all this covered? Great. The club you've joined, do they have room? You work on it while it's in the yard? Does the boat need its own stand or trailer? In a marina, it's okay, but it's expensive. And again, can you work on it? Is the storage facilities there? If you are there, read your contract. Make sure you know exactly what you can and can't do. A lot of people come unstuck with that. A marina will also charge you to lift in and lift out your boat. So that's another cost you need to think about if you're going to store it as a marina. You have your own grounds. Couldn't be better. If you've got your own area, you can store it, you can work on it. All sorted? Not quite. My mate, a good mate of mine, Mike, he came up with this quote, BAT, that's boat added tax. It's ridiculous how much people charge the chandlers for stuff. But having said that, where safety is concerned, don't buy cheap. Boat stuff costs expensive. The good quality stuff does, and there's a reason for that, because it is safe, it's guaranteed, and it won't let you down when you most need it. So I think that's the most important thing of all. Do think about it when you start to buy equipment. Shop around. There's plenty of good chandlers out there. There are those who will charge a fortune. There are those who will do you good deals. There's always more, but these are now running costs. Marina costs, insurance, skill sets will be improved. You'll be a proud owner of a boat. You'll enjoy the sailing with others, new friends, a softer, quieter way of life. What a lovely way to spend your time. I know people have bought a boat cheap, sailed her, and have enjoyed sailing it ever since. I know this sounds a lot, but all I'm asking you to do is think carefully when buying a boat, and especially how you're going to get it home. Hope this has been useful. Thank you. Is it all worth it? Absolutely. Once you've got your boat, once you've done all that work, the work itself is rewarding. As you go through each stage, yes, it can be costly, but as you go through each stage, you will do it. You'll get there like everything else. If you set your mind to it, you will achieve what you want to achieve. And once you get there, it is absolutely beautiful. There's nothing better than being out on the open sea, cruising along, especially if you're in company. You have a great time and you'll find your friends enjoy it. You'll be able to go places you haven't been before. There are many places we've been where you can't get to by car. You can't get to by road. You know, you could walk there, yes, but other than that, you can't. And it's just, there is nothing like it. I can't advocate sailing enough. But, as I say, to start with, you just need to think about it carefully. Enjoy, hope you live your dreams.